Leo, hi, welcome to your reading. This is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any strong placement in your birth chart for the sign of Leo. Crosswatchers, you are welcome here. If you are interested in a Leo, please try to remember that these are for the collective, so they are general readings, okay? So they may not resonate with every single Leo out there. That is okay. Check your other placements and other Leo readings on this channel. See what resonates for you there. Leave what doesn't for someone else who may need those specific messages. Energies can be interchangeable, meaning vice versa, so please use your discretion to put those energies where they best fit in your specific situation. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a high vibrational comment. I love to hear from you. It helps my channel out greatly, and I appreciate all the love and support this far. All of that being said, Leo, this reading is to kind of dig a little deeper into your current situation. So there'll be cards over here for you. There'll be cards over here for your person. Again, energies can be interchangeable. So if your person's here and you're here, flip those energies, okay? All right, all that being said, my lovely Leos, you will be with the black deck and your energy and your person with the blue one, okay? But we will get right into this and see what is going on here. What is Leo feeling about this connection, Spirit? What is going on in my Leo's mind about this situation with their person, please? How are they feeling about what is going on here? All right. Right off jump, there is that Three of Swords that's coming out. Okay. So some of my Leos are feeling some pain. The Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Ooh. Okay. So there's heartbreak here for you, Leo. You are feeling this heartbreak. You are feeling the emotional pain of whatever this imbalance is here. Whatever it is, you're feeling the loss of this, and it hurts you to your core here. And you're still hanging on to it because it's in that upright position. So it's either like it's reoccurring pain or pain in situations that just haven't been dealt with. And it's really just right there on the surface. And it doesn't take much for your person to break that open again. So whatever healing you're trying to do just kind of gets torn open periodically to make sure that you're still kind of staying in that bleeding situation or that bleeding filling here. Okay, so you do have two twos coming up here. So there is decision making happening here. Okay. Some of you could be, experiencing breakups right now, which is why that pain is really prominent for you. There could be distance here. Might not be seeing your person, might not be really having any communication with them, and it is adding to the pain that you're feeling here. But Leo, you're also sitting here trying not to focus too much on this because you do have other priorities. And you're trying to manage your time here in the best way possible, and you're trying to adapt to everything that is showing up for you. And you're really trying to balance things out. But again, you're in the process of making decisions here. You're not seeing the long term right now. You've prevented yourself from seeing the long term here. There has been work that has been put in here with this connection, and you're seeing very little success or rewards from this. So it's almost like doing the work, making sure everything's okay, but there's no result showing here. Okay. So there's many distractions that are preventing you from doing the things that you need to be doing. Okay. Because you're suffering this emotional loss here. Okay. You're having a block creativity with your creativity. The emptiness that you feel with this partnership being kind of on the outs here is something none other than you felt here. And you're trying to repress your feelings and your emotions as much as you can and focus more maybe on pouring more into yourself because the other person isn't able to or is not doing it. We haven't done their side yet. We will see. But you're repressing a lot of things. It's like you're tired of them not pouring into your cup in a very genuine, authentic way here. Let's go ahead, before we get clarification on you, Leo, let's go ahead and see what your person kind of got going on here. Tell me about Leo's person, please. What are they thinking, feeling, going through? What does Leo need to know about their person, please? One more for the one time. All right, show me Leo's person, please. Leo's person. That's a whole book. If it comes back out, we're meant to see it. Okay. So we're going to start that here. Come on, I gotta have some perfection here. Right. All right, Leo. So it almost kind of looks like their focus is not where it's supposed to be. I mean, for them it is. For them it is. You're over here focusing on the relationship aspect, love, and it's preventing you from doing the things that you need to be doing, okay? All right. So they have Temperance in reverse, the Chariot, the Six of Wands, and the Hermit, and the Queen of Wands, okay? So there is disorder, and there is conflict, and bad combinations of things that they're doing. There is quarrels, there is fighting, disagreements. So your person is finding it really hard to temper their emotions and their feelings here, okay, when it comes to you. So there is a lot of arguing back and forth between the two of you, because it's almost like nobody's understanding what the other person is kind of going through here, okay? But whoever it is that you're dealing with, they are on a journey here. They are on it's either a healing journey, a spiritual journey. There's some sort of quest that they are doing here, okay? And they're feeling triumph. They're taking step by step. There is victory. There is overcoming obstacles here. And they have hope that they can gain self-control over what it is that they've lost control of. And they're really just trying to get their physical and mental health back on track here. But again, there is victory here. There is doing the work, achieving what they need to achieve to have the success that they need to have, being recognized for what it is that they are trying to do here. They are strictly focused on themselves. There's a lot of healing that they're doing here. They're pulling their energy back. So when you sit here and feel that you're pulling your energy back, they are too. But you're pulling your energy back, Leo, because this person has hurt you. They're pulling their energy back so that they can do some things that they need to do to maybe try to come back and bring things back together here in a kind of way. But they have that need for solitude, that self-reflection, that soul searching, the things that they need to do here. They're trying to find their passion again, to be able to get their momentum moving, to have that action in that quick movement here, to get the things that they need to get done. They could be very impulsive right now, and they like to deal with a lot of, and this is strictly for my people that, there's no gender specifics here, but your person likes to deal with a lot of the opposite sex, okay? It's just a thing that they like to do. They like to be the center of attention because they think they should be, okay? So, all of that being said, we have a kind of a bottom story here. So let's get some clarification on some of these. I'm going to do the 3, the 2, the Ace of, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse here to see kind of what more I can learn on Leo's side, okay? All right. Here we go, Spirit. Please clarify this 3 of Swords for me, for Leo, and see what more you can tell me here. Three of Swords. Yep, that 5 of Swords here. Okay. So there's that conflict, that arguing, that fighting, that back and forth. And like I told you, a lot of that stuff is what's causing your Leo pain here, Crosswatcher, okay? But the Ace of Cups is there. Okay, Leo, you have tried so many times, in spite of the conflicts, to continue pouring into this connection here. No matter how much it hurts you, you have stayed strong and true to what it is that you want. And you have a lot of love for this situation, even though there is fighting here. And conflict and just unrest. The Magician. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting this healing with this Ace of Cups. Okay. Clarify the 2 of Cups in reverse. The 6 of Pentacles. You want to be seen here, Leo. You want your person to see you. You want your person to stop giving their time and their energy for the tomfoolery that they're doing with everybody else. You want them to realize that your partnership is with you. And when you're shortchanging your Leo, Crosswatcher, you're doing more damage than what you think you are. Okay? So be very aware of that. And the 8 of Swords in reverse. Leo, you're not imprisoned by this anymore. You are now starting to see the bigger picture for what it is. You are no longer self-sabotaging. You are no longer tied down to this promise of it's just you. It's just you, Leo. Okay? Because with the breakdown of the communication here, you ain't stupid, Leo. You know what type of person you're dealing with here. You know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. When you're dealing with the Leo babies, there is no third time. That third time, it's out the door. Okay, let's do the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, please. Yep, the Five of Pentacles. You ain't waiting to be put out in the cold. You ain't going to wait to be abandoned by this situation here, Leo. You ain't going to wait anymore. Because you feel abandoned by this situation, okay? With that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you ain't waiting no more. You are not waiting for anything to come in. You are not waiting for help. You are not waiting for love. You are not waiting for anything. Either your person is going to wake up and realize that what they did was abandon you in the situation and leave you out in the cold when you needed them. There was some big conflicts here, Leo. One or both of you could be struggling financially here. And when you may needed help and they couldn't help you and felt abandoned by the situation. Ooh. Okay, that one didn't show. But this one, yeah, the Ten of Swords in reverse. But Leo, you're not giving up on this. You're not giving up on this. You have so much passion and drive to try to make this work. And there's determination here. And there's the Star. You're hopeful that this is going to be able to pull itself back together here. You, again, with that Magician up here, Magician up here, you are manifesting all these things to try to keep giving your person the opportunity to make things right here. And I don't think your person realizes how much you go to bat for them. Leo, yeah, I can understand why you in your feelings here about it. Okay, show me a little bit on the Ace of Cups in reverse, please. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, you still have love for this situation and you still want to offer love to this situation here. Your heart belongs to this person, Leo. And then the Knight of Wands. But you're also aware, Leo, that your person is not a very stable energy right now. They're not very grounded. They're kind of in and out here. Three of Wands. Yeah, a decision has been made. A path has been chosen here, Leo, and you are just waiting to gain more information on the situation kind of thing, okay? All right. So now we'll come over and clarify some of what your person is feeling here, and we will get a little bit more information for you over here. All right, Spirit, let's clarify Temperance in reverse. Okay. Ew. All right, Temperance in reverse for Leo's person, please. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Yeah, your person is kind of doing some sneaky shit, trying to be strategic here. Trying to kind of fix old new conflicts with old fixing things, okay? There is not any new strategies put in place here to sit here and say, okay, well, we have this problem. Let's try this. It's something new. No. We have this problem. Let's just argue it out. Okay. They are watching you here. They're observing the situation. The Six of Wands in reverse. They are not having very much success here trying to observe and watch what it is that you're doing here, Leo. And they're not very successful in being sneaky either, because they know that their Leo got everything that they're doing on lock, one way or the other. Okay, so they're not being very successful in observing the situation for what it is. They don't know how to read the energy of the room, per se. But there's heartache over here too. Your person is in as much pain as you are. Now, whether this is pain due to the distance between you two, or for the ones of you that have had breakup, because like I said, there is distance between some of my Leos and their person, and there's been an actual, true, genuine detachment, breakup, all of that. Or somebody, some of your peoples may be speaking unjustly about certain things that they're gonna do, but they know deep down in their soul that they ain't gonna do it. Okay? Can I have one more on that, please? Tell me about the Three of Swords on that. The King of Swords. Well, Leo, the part about this is that the King of Swords is coming in on your person here. So they're a cold, detached energy, being very logical about it. So a lot of the pain that they're feeling is not pain that anyone but themselves have caused here. Okay? The disorder in their life, the conflicts, the bad things that happen has everything to do with the decisions that your person is making. Okay? So don't get it twisted. All right. Let's clarify the Hermit, because these other ones are pretty decently. Let's see what this soul searching is for your person here, Leo. The Queen of Wands coming up again. So really trying to put some momentum and some movement. Oh, but then there's the Queen of Swords too. Your person very well could be dealing with more than one person up in here. In the world. So there is a cycle that is closing out, okay? Bottom of the deck for them is the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Swords with Justice here. So there is balance that is causing anxiety. There's also contracts, soul contracts, twin flame contracts, marriage contracts, okay? And let's see what's on the bottom over here. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Okay, so there is going to be opportunity here once you balance things out here properly. Let's see, we have Leo here. So you could be dealing with another Leo. Leo is quite prominent here. Cancer, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, and saw you, I can't see you, in Cancer. So you kind of have a mixed board here. You could be dealing with some of these. Doesn't have to be, okay? So now we're going to close this out with the energy oracle cards. This will be on this connection together. So you and your person combined. These are also read in the reverse. So if they come up in the reverse, we will take that. But this is for you and the person that you are connecting with here. For Leo and their person, please, Spirit, let's close this out on a positive, happy note for my Leos and their person. All right, here we go. Okay. We have deceit in the reverse, okay? My lighting is really shoddy, but it is deceit in the reverse. So let's see. I'm gonna see if the wind of change is bringing anything in. Okay. I can't make you see it any better. All right, so here we go. Receiving this card reverse puts you on notice that the deceit of the past is over and about to end. Perhaps something is at work is being dissolved, okay? Or maybe a more open communication has developed in your personal life. Be assured that the negative and dishonest energy is on its way out, and take advantage of a new, peaceful, and open environment, one where you will be able to forge more success in greater comfort. On a deeper level, this card reverse is telling you that the period of self-deceit is over. You are now ready to see the truth of your own value, power, and deserving. It may take a continued effort, but your honesty with yourself regarding these truths will bring even greater value into your life. Okay, so this is not only talking about deceit between the two, it is also about the lies that are being told within. But this connection, whoever it is that you are connecting with here, Leo, it is on its way out. There's going to be a lot of truth. There's probably going to be a lot of communication that is going to be happening here. But for now, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Please like, share, and subscribe. And like always, my friends, I will see you in the next.